Brendan, you're dressed like a cool... That's loud on my end. Brendan, you're dressed like a cool lesbian aunt. Thanks. Thank you, Snacks Lotto, for the sub. Thank you, Snacks Lotto, for the gift sub. Thank you, Flamefish, for the 7 months. I appreciate it. Compliment? Oh, that I'm dressed like a cool lesbian aunt? Buddy, it's just plaid. I like wearing plaid. I'm sorry, it's just plaid. It's nothing crazy. It's not supposed to be like, I guess, me when I'm lumberjack core. I'm lumber-coated. It's just plaid. I'm going to unbutton it now. Now you got me unbuttoning this shit. But also the gloves? Okay, my hands are cold. Grow up, maybe. What album score is that even supposed to be? All right, I'm unbuttoning it. Gorp Night. Are we disrupting? I'm not taking my clothes off. No. Brendan, can I mark you as a reference for my job resume? Yeah, just tell them that I was in charge of you for, I don't know, like 6 years at the lumber mill, I guess. Sure. Fantano ruined flannels for bald white men? No, it's just people, you're so simple. There's nothing else. Your pattern-seeking brain sees a pattern, and therefore you seek it out because you are simple. It is all right. I understand, fundamentally. I understand. It's that easy. If you want to take the easy road, that's fine. And that's understandable. Why you would take the easy road instead of taking the road less traveled. Because the easy road is paved. There's asphalt there. People have been walking that road for so long. And yet, there is nothing about you that is interesting because of it. I like to think there's a bit of complexity to me. No. Fuck you, actually. Get owned because I said you got owned. Anyway, Gorp Night. I moved my camera down a little bit. I moved it down a little bit so it's more eye level. I don't know how streamers set up their camera. I was looking at a bunch of like camera setup guides recently and none of them give me anything that I want. There are too many grifters in the like helping spaces, meaning like there are way too many people that are like, this is how you could grow your channel in 12 days instead of people being like, now look, I worked in the film. This is where you should put your camera. Can we get an up angle with the camera? You don't want that. What do you want, a fisheye lens? If you give me money, I will coach you to success. Yeah, it's there are far too many grifters in the grow your channel in 9 days stratosphere. Quake FOV that camera. Yeah, I need it like zoomed in, like zoomed in here and then zoomed out here. That way I look like a shark, like from the front. Brendan, you need to pay $1,200 for the course that will tell you how to do it. No, I just want to be able to find like tips and tricks that aren't gonna like be dog shit, and not even tips and tricks, just like a good foundation to build off of. But like, bless anybody's heart looking for like help in that area, because there are far too many grifters, and they're all saying exactly opposite of what the other grifters are saying. So like finding any actual helpful information is almost impossible. On top of like add in like the fact that there are also a lot of what's the best way to put this? There are a lot of like AI slop infecting those spheres now because they were trained off Reddit. Now they're posting to Reddit. I saw a really good, I posted it on Blue Sky, but I saw a really good, I was just like, I saw somebody post about Oblivion. They were like, this is the haunts game ever. They got it on 360, and I was like, why'd they get this on 360? So I went through their profile history, because that's a really fun thing to do whenever you see a post on Reddit, is sometimes you go through their profile post history, because you just want to see what they're posting, right? And they're not American, so like I forgive the language barrier, but I do think it's really funny that they posted how do I get lockpick in Oblivion, and then one day later, please stop replying to my post about how to get lockpick in Oblivion. I've already figured it out. Okay, thanks. Made me fucking laughed. And then like 12 days later, after they posted, please stop posting on my post about lockpicking on Oblivion, they posted on an iPhone subreddit saying, iPhone, it got a pixel. And that also made me laugh. Because iPhone, it do got a pixel. I got a couple of them. Damn it, son of a bitch. Game hitched. I blame the game. It's okay, you're a bot anyway. It's alright, you're also a bot. I'm trying to get used to my higher DPI in Fortnite. Going back to higher DPI, I've never felt more alive. Or more dead. Oh god. Sure, I'll take that, man. Why not? The Miku behind the slaughter, true. I do be going fucking Miku mode. The only Miku song I know is the Anamanaguchi ones, so I'm a faker, I'm a phony, I'm a big fat phony. That and the one where she says Miku Miku beam. That's like it, dude. I just think it's... Oh, is that Kylo Ren? Oh yeah, that's fucking Kylo Ren. He's hitting. I missed every shot. I could have killed him. No reason for me to die to that guy. No fucking reason, Brendan. Come on now. Figure it out, buddy. Comply. Listen to your old ancient gamer bones and comply. Maybe I lowered it a little bit. We got out to 1200 a little bit. My creaking wizened gamer bones versus every child on the Nintendo Switch. Who will win? I will be struck down by wizened hands. All I can be is sorry. I am thankful that I am caught by wizened hands. It's nice to find special lunatics on the internet. I've been following some guy claiming to be the inventor of Bitcoin. It's just, you know, it's just refreshing to find some like crazy shit. I gotta show you all the TikTok that I gotta show you all the TikTok that I saw that I sent to my wife. Because it was an especially powerful one. The upsides to TikTok is I'm gonna just find the psychotic ones now, and I'm just gonna fucking save them, and I'm just gonna bring them to the stream. I've just decided. Anytime I get a psychotic TikTok, I'm just gonna save it. I'm gonna bring it to the stream. Why is there so many Fortnite bots? So it's not because it's a popular game. Fortnite has bots because of gamer psychology. Meaning that if you get some kills and some easy wins, you are far more inclined to play more of the game. It literally comes down to the game gives you some easy kills and some easy wins, therefore you can feel the power fantasy. And so that inevitably when you meet real players, if you don't know about there being bots, it'll definitely make you just feel like you're a fucking gaming god. Versus when you actually meet a real player, you're less likely to quit out of the game and stop playing it. The problem now is that most people are wise to the bots. So to a degree, I think it does that exact opposite thing now that the kind of like the wizard is visible, the curtain is pulled away, and now you can see the Wizard of Oz. Now that you know there's bots out there, it's I think less good. Because you just are like, oh, I killed a bot that wasn't even a guy. It devalues a sick and twisted shot. But originally, I believe it's a psychology thing. It's to keep people playing. Like this person, that's a guy. I know that's a guy because he was hitting his shots. And I can feel good about that because I hit him with the fucking Miku blast. Sure, we'll take that, man. Appreciate it. But that's, I mean, part and parcel, that's kind of the reason I think they do bots, is psychologically, you're more inclined to spend money on the game if you're, you know, getting kills and actually playing the game versus getting into a lobby and immediately getting wiped. The honeymoon period is over. I mean, I like parts of Fortnite. It's a really simple game, but I've always treated this game as like this is a backdrop. I don't worry about the actual like day-to-day gameplay of the game. I just want to unlock my Brapple Pass, do my Fortnite taxes, and then talk to chat. It's the same as like a streamer who plays like a roguelike over and over again. Or like any multiplayer game. Is I'm not here to give you sick and twisted kills. I just want to chill, talk to the chat, say some inane bullshit, and then I don't know, eat hot chip, lie, and die. Wake up. Two of you. Did you give birth? What happened? Do they give birth now? Am I okay? Pregnant in Fortnite? Oh, okay. People are going to judge me, but that brief period where Fall Guys was popular was so great for content. Yeah, I mean, like, that. Well, if Fall Guys is a really, I mean, hey, you're not wrong, IMO. Fall Guys was a really easy and simple game, and you could just have it on in the background while dudes, like, goofed around. And part and parcel, that's, like, a big reason why people watch streams, is some people watch them for eminent epic gameplay, but I think a lot of the time, streaming is personality-based. People want to watch people be chatting, talking, vibing, while they're just playing something simple and easy. And Fall Guys isn't dead, it's just not at the zenith of its popularity. Right? A lot of streaming exists to give you a glimpse into some dubious goofing, and that's it. We're not here for the hot gameplay. We're here for, I don't know, inane bullshit. But I will say, I think Fall Guys gets more interesting collabs, but only because it's more kid-friendly than Fortnite. But I think Fortnite's kind of working on that a little bit. Next season is only going to be squirt guns, water guns. There's going to be no violence. Next season of Fortnite, it's only for kids. The next season of Battle Royale, it's only for kids. You know, another thing, the easy way to tell if somebody's a bot or not is like, real person, definitely driving a car. That's just it. That's the bit. If they're driving and running away, definitely a real person, not a bot. They can't get the bots to do that. The bots crave violence. That's why they'll overthrow us. Also, Fall Guys got Miku before Fortnite did. True. I think it's easier for Fall Guys to get collabs, though, in some circumstances, because, like, if you're doing Fortnite collab, you give that character a gun. And some people don't want that imagery. That's about it. Like, Fall Guys, they don't have a gun in Fall Guys. Fall Guys is in Fortnite now, though, so a big thing is, hey, your character won't only have a gun, they'll also be in Lego, and you'll have a Lego version of your character. And we're working with Fall Guys, so you'll have a Fall Guys version of your character. That's why I think, like, collabs will be harder for a game like Marvel Rivals, because Hulksuni meets Miku would be cool, but I just don't think they'd do it. Miku would be a Luna Snow skin? No, Miku would be a Hulk skin. I hope to God Miku would be a Hulk skin. I don't want a Luna Snow skin. It would be funny, yeah, but Marvel Rivals is also the I think yeah, no, it's definitely within Goon territory. I think about the Mrs. Fantastic skin. Yeah, that's definitely not entirely a Gooner core game, because I did enjoy my time with it, but I kind of put it away because I don't want to play a hero shooter. It was fun to play for a couple of weeks, and then I was like, I don't want to play a hero shooter. Huh? Yeah. Kind of waiting. I might pop back in when they add the thing in. The thing, tempting. I'm tempted by the thing. Because he's a big rock guy, and I do like a big rock guy. But otherwise, I I didn't really vibe with Mr. Fantastic gameplay. The couple of times I tried him, I didn't really like Invisible Woman either. So I'm just like, well, I can log on and I can play Squirrel Girl for like 3 hours before I like die and dissipate into dust. Or I can just not play a hero shooter for a bit. Clobbering time stream? Maybe. I play Marvel Rivals wrong, though. I play it the way you're not supposed to play it, which is I turn all comms off. Don't want to hear it. I play a lot of multiplayer games like that because I'm just like, I'm not here to win. I'm just here for vibes, man. I'm not playing competitive. I'm just here to vibe and listen to a podcast over on like the left side monitor. That's it. I'm not here for epic W's. I don't care about epic W's. I'm just here to vibe. I did like the part where Mr. Fantastic inflates himself big and round. If he turned into a giant demolition orb, I'd be far more inclined to enjoy it. The fact that he doesn't turn into a giant like Gorbius orb and then roll around the battlefield, not for me. He's not orbing, not doing it. No, that's the way you play it because console players invite you into their home with open mics and it's fucking miserable. I was watching a friend stream it in the Discord the other day and they were playing with open mic and they were doing competitive matches and there was so much BM that it flashed me back to Call of Duty Xbox Live lobbies. And I was like, nah. I'm not here for the slur buffet, dude. I'm not here for the slur cornucopia. I know people are saying that shit and people will continue to say that shit. You know, I understand it. I, too, like South Park circa 2002 to 2015. I totally get it. But, like, it was a lot, and I was just like, I'm not like, oh, good heavens, clutching my pearls. I'm just like, I'm tired, man. Boss, I'm tired. I'm just tired, man. A whole new generation that has to have a fucking horrible awakening. Come on, man. You know what? I'm gonna come over there. I'll probably die for this, but that's fine. You gonna get out of the car now? Yeah, run away. Run away, car boy. Run away. Should be called Cart Night the way they're fucking... Up. Get out of the car, dude. Ah, shit, from behind, too. Oh, that do be how it be, man. Okay, let's see if I can get up there. What is it, Gorbzilla? Gorbzilla? I don't know where he went. He's probably gonna pop me. Fair, honestly. Or he got away. Oh, wait. Okay, you're a real person. There it is. Alright, I got Harley Quinn. Black Ops 6 is barren. Yeah. Well, part and parcel, IMO, Call of Duty's downfall will be and forever be in my head is like when you make your game a weapon camo grind machine, inevitably people are going to get fucking burnt out. Like, I'm sorry, and I'm not surprised that if COD is barren, it's because part of the game is literally just dedicated to grind out your weapon camos, bozo. I just don't think that's interesting enough to keep me playing. Like, less focus on grunt play, less focus on, like, fun, and more focus on, I got the Damascus camo, the gold camo, the silver camo, the freaky creature camo, the bronze camo. And it's like, if you're trying to play any normal game of COD, everybody's only playing on the dog shit small maps so they can grind out weapon camos. Or they're playing Search and Destroy. Nobody plays Hardcore Team Deathmatch outside of like maybe a couple thousand people. Right? And I don't know, man, when you could just buy camo skins that look uglier and uglier for your guns, why even grind out the camo skins when half the time it doesn't fucking matter? Because why save up, why grind out your camo skins that are like, oh, my epic gold skin for all my guns, when some dude's walking around with a homunculus gun firing bone bullets out of it? That's way cooler, mind you, but they spent $15 on it. Like, sure, you can spend 50 hours grinding out camo for a shotgun you'll never fucking use again. Or you could buy the weed gun for $17, and every time you reload your gun, you take a fat rip out of that thing. Fucking hit the Benjamin gun. Yeah, I played Black Ops 6 yesterday to look at the new zombies maps, and I don't think I'm going to play it again for a year or two. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I wanted to like Call of Duty again. I like the campaign. I did like Black Ops 6's campaign, and the multiplayer was fine. Nothing awful to say. It was fine. But overall, playing Call of Duty just brings me back to high school, and then I just get like double depressed, and I don't need like the flip the coin, bitch, get double depressed now. I have enough lack of dopamine and serotonin to the point where I'm kind of shambling around like a zombie a little bit lately. I don't need to add more to that. Me begging Santa Claus, please, sir, may I just have a whiff of dopamine? Santa Claus, no, my boy, I'm not real. Oh, fuck. It's happening again, ain't it? Like a bone pickaxe, does that come with Kong? No. That's a separate pickaxe. I put this on him. With Kong, I think you get some dog shit like movie mechanical, epic, dude, fucking Kongus thing. I think this is just me building a good loadout for the boy. Santa's not real? No, Santa's not real. Santa's not real. Neither is the Easter Bunny. You might be real, though. Oh, yeah, that guy's real. Yeah, Kong gets the movie X. What's my fucking DPI at, buddy? I reactivated my DPI up and down button, and now I'm getting it all goofy. Yeah, don't you remember when Tim Allen killed Santa Claus? What happens? Do they talk about it in the Santa Claus when a Santa Claus dies and if they like fall off the roof or like fall into a manhole cover, they like die extraneously. A new Santa is like randomly chosen, right? Did they talk about that in Tim Allen's Santa Claus? I can't remember. They did? Is that the one with Martin Short? Is that the Jack Frost one? Did they talk about it in that one? Because I think one is about like the foundational mythos. Two is more about like rekindling the relationship with his son. Or like, is that the marry a wife one? Is that you need a Mrs. Claus? We must force Santa Claus marriage. And then 3 is like the Martin Sheen, Robo Santa, Jack Frost one. 2 is marriage. 3 is Martin Sheen, Jack Frost one. All right. Two is the plastic clause. Okay, I thought 3 was the plastic clause. All right. Where they shine up Tim Allen real good. They put a bunch of plasticine on him and say, deal with it, bozo. Tim Allen's going to be in the FNAF movie, too. They're putting him in the animatronic suit. He's not even going to be on screen. They're just putting him in the Springlock suit just to see what would happen. All right. Snacks a lot. You need to go into the corner for like 5 minutes. I think you need to chill out and have a little bit less coffee. Have a little less coffee. I think you should lay off the caffeine a little bit. A little less sugar, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just read the message history. Let me do an audit real quick, because like I just want to run through this. Let me just start the stream. We're just gonna do an audit real quick. Brendan in a tourist outfit with a bucket hat, white t-shirt, fishing vest, big camera, khaki shorts, and sandals with sucks. Hey, Brendan, guess what? Brap. Brendan, I want to watch all Big Bang Bazinga with every episode using a fisheye lenses filter, and tell me if it didn't make the show a gritty CW feeling. Why is there no TikTok-themed dating app where you film a skit with your genitals? They could call it Dick Talk or Prick Talk or TikTok. This is all one stream, by the way. This is the last 20 minutes. It's been an amazing bit. If Brendan trucked us all and was just wearing a band cap, bald cap gets removed, and Brendan's hair is like 6 feet long. You need to consume his first to become the next Santa. And then the last one, the one that was like 5 minutes in the corner. What happened if Hitler killed Santa? Would he be Santa Claus? That's just 5 minutes in the corner. I think that's deserved. I think that's like your little cousin found the sugar. They need to chill a little bit. Listen, Brendan, you miss 100% of the bits you don't type. Yeah, but what happens when you miss 100% of the bits that you do type? I'm just saying, it is true that I respect the hustle. I do. I absolutely do respect the hustle, and I love Snacks a lot. But I'm just saying, 5 minutes in the corner. Think about what you did. No Nintendo Switch. 5 minutes in the corner. Think about what you did. No, Brendan, no Nintendo Switch. No Nintendo Switch. Think about what you did. 5 minutes in the corner. 5 minutes in the corner means they won. Yeah, true. They boomed me. They got me. Sometimes, though, you gotta, I don't know, hit him with the hand of God. I'm sorry. Even regulars, sometimes you gotta get hit with the hand of God a little bit. I love you to death. I appreciate you. My heart goes out to you. Wait a minute. To you. There we go. But like, sometimes you gotta hit him with the hand of God. That's just how it is. If you haven't been banned for too many -2s, are you even posting? Oh shit, is that Randy Pitchford? Oh god, did he find a flash drive in there? 1 second, man. You're definitely a bot, right? I haven't seen a Borderlands bot yet. Interesting. I built a little empire out of some crazy garbage called the blood of the exploited working class. Now they've overcome their shyness, and they're calling me your highness, and the world screams, kiss me, son of God. I don't see the points of using bots to advertise skins that never return. I think for the most part, they just use... Is that the Jonkler? I think for the most part, they just use skins that aren't often used so that there's, I don't know, some... Wow, Borderlands. Man, I can't wait to pre-order Borderlands soon. When Borderlands 4 drops, I'm going to be so excited. Wow, was that the Jonkler from the Jonkler? God, I can't wait for more DC and Marvel and superhero content out there in the world. You know, it's like, boy, oh boy, I can't wait for more of it. It'd be like that. Wow, the Psycho from hit movie Borderlands. It's almost like it's Psycho time, and I'm Borderlandsing. Kind of like that, not gonna lie. I do feel like sometimes they use the less used skins, but also sometimes they throw like some crossover skins that don't get used often, just to kind of like make sure they're there, so you remember the brand. You have to remember the brand. Don't forget about the brand. Yeah, I know you want to stare directly at the sun right now and let your eyeballs crust over, but don't forget the brand. Don't forget the brand. What are you doing? Are you forgetting about the brand? Wait a minute. No. You can't be forgetting about the brand. The brand is here. The brand is always here. Oh, are you forgetting about the brand? The brand. Don't forget about the brand. The brand. What about the brand? The brand. The brand is here. What about the brand? When you brand. Damn it, son of a bitch. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Ah, fuck. Sometimes I get fired, I get shot at, and then my game fucking hitches for no reason. I'm just like, yep. That's it, babe. Unreal 5. That good Unreal 5 slime. I should go brand some cows. You know, I'm really feeling like I should go out and just brand some cows. Welcome back, Snaxolotl. Be better. Going fucking crazy over there. I can just fucking hear your keyboard. I love Unreal 5. I love the chunky performance. Why you gotta be that way? My favorite Unreal 5 thing, honestly, is like dogshit horror games getting on the ground floor of them. So already you're getting unoptimized horror slop, but now it's a lot of it's going to be like an Unreal 5 instead of Unity. And that's just funny, man. I'll smudge my fucking thangus. It's just funny, honestly. I don't have a ukulele for an apology video, so sorry is the most I can give. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh. Every dogshit forest looks exactly the same in that engine. It's kind of crazy how Unreal 5 is just kind of a slot machine right now. Not slot machine, just kind of a slop machine. A machine that creates slop. And right now, January has felt like 8 years already. I mean, if you're American, so like kind of just waiting for February to come around, so like some good games can be coming out. I want Monster Hunter. I want to descend into the pit and fight creatures for like 8 hours a day for the next like 6 months. I want to play my Pirate Yakuza game. Let me be Goro Majima out there in my big boat. Otherwise, right now I'm playing fucking Dark Souls 2. I don't want to be playing Dark Souls 2. I'm playing fucking Absolute Slime. Then I get choice paralysis whenever I'm on my Steam page. I look over at my shelf of slop and I'm like, not today. No, not today. No, not today. I remember watching your Christmas horror VOD, and I swear it's the same game 5 times. It really is, man. God, I'm not looking forward to February. Oh, Monster Hunter hater, that's right. I'm sorry, Nurcon. Nurcon, just letting you know, you are appreciated, you are valued. Did you not finish Dark Souls 2 last night? Yesterday was an exercise in misery. I can't remember what it was, but somebody like fucking said something, and it like turned my brain to mush for the rest of the stream, so I was in the weird box again. Sometimes, I don't know what it is, but a chat message it won't get to me, but like I'll talk about something for a bit and then completely forget what I was talking about beforehand, and then I'm just like in the weird box for the rest of the night. Like I don't know where to pivot from. Once I get into the weird box, it's really hard to get out for me. I don't know how to get out of the weird box some days. I don't get it, man. You put me in the weird box and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck do I do? How do I get out of here? How did I get in here in the first place? We desynced him pretty much. It'll happen. As a streamer, it is your job to not get desynced by the chat, and it's chat's job to desync you. And so I blue screened a little bit, and like I couldn't cope with it. I don't know if there's any game I'm hyped for in 2025. I think both games coming out. Well, Doom, honestly, I think more this year than last year, because I get new Doom, which will go, yeah, and then, let me see. So new Doom, and then Yakuza and Monster Slaughter, which I get to enjoy both of those. And then, yeah, at least 3 games. What else is coming out this year? I hated the last Doom, so we'll see. No, every Doom is kind of different. 2016 is slow, thundering, plotting. Eternal is like your Doom for Zoomers. And then the new one looks more like a hybrid in a way. I think it's also got some like weird little open world segments. And I know that the new Doom probably is going to have the problem that I have with most Doom, which is most modern Doom, I guess, which is huffing the fucking fart right out the vacuum. Because Eternal does that too, and that's something I disliked in Eternal, when it's huffing the fucking farts right out the vacuum. Like, I get it. You want the Doomslayer to be cool, but can you stop huffing for just a minute and just let me kill some dudes? Can you put the bag, can you put the paper bag with the spray paint down for but a second? Can you stop chuffing that fat dart for a minute and start, I don't know, let me kill guys? What else is coming out? What else is coming out? What else are we looking at for this year? A little bit of chicken fried. Oh, beer on a Friday night. Call of Duty? I mean, Call of Duty comes out every year. Oh, Assassin's Creed Shadows. No, I kind of want to get it because as the first streamer to beat Assassin's Creed Valhalla on stream, I feel like it's my duty. Not to be the first streamer to beat Assassin's Creed Shadows on stream, but like to see if Ubisoft is still going slowly down the slop corridor and to see if Shadows improves on any of the absolute dog shit that they've been putting out for the last, like, 5 years. Plus, like, I get to have a samurai sword and hit people with it, so... Was a Mirage okay? Mirage was like a game I didn't want to play. So I don't... Best thing I can say about Mirage. Now that's a game I don't want to play. It's got that going for it. Earthbound spirit. No, Ghosts in the form of a mongoose. And I have hands. And I have feet. I'll never die. I am a freak. Hello, I'm here. I'm standing in the wall. I know I'm not that small, but I am made. Oh, Ninja Gaiden 2, yeah. I might look at that, but that's also, I don't like the Ninja Gaiden games, but maybe now that I have White Boy got a little bit of rhythm, not a lot of bit of rhythm, maybe I can give it a try, but I'm probably just going to get my dick punched in 18 times in a row. It's going to be like it's going to be like the initiation at a frat house. They're just punching my dick like a pummeling bag. Oh, Deltarune chapters this year. That'll be good. I like Deltarune. Never did the Jevil fight. Well, Nightmares 3, oh god, I gotta play 1 and 2 still. There's a lot of shit that I'm like, oh, I gotta play this, and then I sit there looking at my Steam library like, you should play Fortnite today. Oh, yes, my lord. Yes, my lord, Tim Sweeney. Yes, my lord. All right, my lord. Yes, my lord. Brain immediately full of fucking worms. You should play Dark Souls 2. Yes, my lord. All right, my lord. Yes, my lord. I should get me ass kicked, my lord. Yes, my lord. All right. Time for me to get me dick punched in. Yes, my lord. Look at the fucking... God damn, look how happy he is. Look at that shit. Look at that dude. Why the fuck are you eating that? Shame we're probably never getting Haunted Chocolatier because the dev can't stop making stuff for Stardew. Yeah, but like content for Stardew. Yeah, either way is like good. I mean, a lot of people want new game, but like also, I mean, more Stardew. They're making the radishes even radder. Okay, goodbye. You know your car blows up, right? They know. Oh, they're getting away. Run, I guess. I just started playing Dark Souls 2. Am I supposed to feel like shit? Yeah. That's what the game does to you. It's a misery simulator. Oh, yeah, shit. Avowed and Civ 7 are coming out in February, too. Damn, I get at least 3 video games in February. Come on, hit any shot, maybe? Damn, can't have my fucking shots to save my life. There we go. You're a bot anyway, so... It's fine, it's fine. What, did that go through your legs? Alright. You're a bot anyway, it's fine. Go to hell. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna wake up in hell. It's gonna be awesome. You can bypass some of the misery by grinding lower level enemies or playing around with status affecting weapons. Shrine of Amana. My rebuttal, Shrine of Amana, Sir Alone's Walkback, Grinding, here's the thing, saying bypass the misery by grinding. Here's my problem with that, is that grinding inherently is misery. And I don't think I'm gonna drop my guns on this one. I think I'm gonna keep my guns up. I don't think I'm gonna holster the rifle. Grinding in video games, any video game, no matter how good the game is, grinding is an exercise in misery. True, while you're in your teens or your 20s, I think for the most part, you can have the energy for it. But I think once you get into your 30s and your 40s and your stamina bar dwindles a little bit, like the max energy kind of dwindles, I think that grinding, the misery is more pronounced and known. When you can sit there and grind like Pokemon out for 6 hours because you're a teenager or in your 20s, like that's fucking epic, man. That's fucking awesome. And you're like sitting in the Discord call with your friends and it's fucking amazing. Grinding out video games in your 30s and 40s, be more like playing WoW, listening to a podcast, and then just kind of like nodding your head slowly while you type in guild chat. Hey man, does anybody have any rare rubies? Because I'm looking at rare emeralds right now and I could go for some rubies, but they have a 0.001 drop percent chance in this mine. And it looks like I'm going to be in here for 16 hours and I got to take the kids to school tomorrow. So if anybody has any rubies, I'd love to be able to trade. Your guild chat fucking empty because they all went to sleep. Like, grinding in and of itself is miserable. So, I don't know. Saying grinding helps the misery of Dark Souls 2, not true in my experience, because grinding is inherently miserable. Therefore, you're experiencing more misery because of it. Not saying that Dark Souls 2 is a bad game. Not saying that anybody should have the worst day at their job. But do any of these fuckers... It's... I have a lot of, like, complicated thoughts on Dark Souls 2, because Majula fucking rocks... And the DLC areas are sick. Surlon and Fume Knight alone are awesome boss fights. But they're also kicking you in the balls. And Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 don't kick you in the balls with steel-toed boots. Dark Souls 2 is my dad. It's kicking me in the balls with steel-toed boots and then saying, oh gosh, I'm so sorry I did that. But then still doing it tomorrow regardless. Dark Souls 2 is an odd experience that I can't enjoy as much as other people do. I think unless you're a true freak, 100 emoji, I think that anybody that is positively talking about Dark Souls 2, because I have been wanting to do that in the past, if you're talking positively about Dark Souls 2, then, and you're not a true 100 freak, then you haven't played it in a while and you need to boot it up. Like I said, with a caveat, you're like, I play it and I still like it. Well, you're a true freak, 100 emoji. You're an absolute fucking menace. You're watching videos on TikTok with impact font underneath a cat, and the cat's saying, time for me to establish my own state, right? You're looking to go out into your dad's shed, build your own flag, and start your own country in the fucking backyard. Like, I totally get it. You're a real freak, right? You got Dark Souls 2 on one monitor, right? And then you got Hearts of Iron 4 on the other monitor. I don't know if that's respect or anything. I don't know if I should put any respect in your name, but you're definitely a real freak. Dead. I should have gone for the shotgun with him. Should have gone for the head. I like Dark Souls 2 more than Bloodborne. I think Dark Souls 2, yeah. I think Blueberry said it best. Dark Souls 2 is the worst game that you should play. I don't think it's overall like a bad game. It's just like, in terms of like Dark Souls, I think you should still play it. I think it is a necessary experience. But also, I'm in the throes of malding with it right now because I'm peeved at it for yesterday. That Surlon fight, really cool. Had to use a fucking summon. And I'm still mad at that Surlon like walk up. And I'm a big enough man to admit, sometimes I get into like a balding cycle about it, and I'm definitely in a balding cycle about it. Not in a balding cycle because I'm already bald, but definitely in a balding cycle about it. I don't know, Dark Souls 3, I mean, in retrospect, also just feels like fun. Not touching any FromSoft games other than DS Remastered, maybe Armored Core 2. Dark Souls 3 is fun. I hate that there are so many Dark Souls 3 haters. I fundamentally, I get like part of it is because the game is too quote unquote easy, but it's fun. It's just fun. Dark Souls 2 is, I think, necessary to play though. Because literally, like, just for Majula, like straight up, Majula is such a fucking good hub area. It's like the best hub area. It really, really is. It's such a good fucking hub area. And like Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, not as good. Even Bloodborne, even Hunter's Dream isn't as good. You know, I'm really excited for that I forgot about talking about game releases. Sims 1 and 2 re-release. That's going to be a big part of February for me too. I get to play The Sims 1 again without like doing like some kind of like Black Warlock magic. I don't have to give it to the evil and like deal with INEI files or instead of like the widescreen patch. Hi. Oh, that's Dr. Dupus. I'm dead. That's a real guy. That's 100. That's so fucking. That's so rare. The coveted 100 spot. I still have Sims 2 for the GameCube unopened from when I bought it back in the day. Oh, you gotta play The Sims busting out. The ultimate you're not a gamer grow up moment, yeah. That should be an achievement. To be fair, I didn't have a gun, so like that's not on me. That's more so on me for landing there. You were first, the first to die, but first. I think you get 250 experience at the very least. They give you a pittance. They hand over a pittance if you get first to die, so you got that going for you. I am a gamer, he says. Oh wait, don't open up the chat. I want to look at the, where am I at on Godzilla? I want the blue Zilla. Close? What is that, like 8 levels? No. Yeah, 8 levels. 4-4. They're re-releasing My Sims in March for PC? Yeah, they're pulling out all the stops. We're getting some old Sim stuff. They're pulling out all the slops. I'm excited. More Sims content. I haven't played a Sims game on stream since, like, I think the Savant years ago. And while I miss the Savant, I'm just excited to do, like, making magic. Make, like, beehive. Get, like, honey. Do some crazy shit. Make a painting goblin. We're going to get herbs back in action. They're not going to re-release herbs. There's got to be way too much weird Verizon and Black Eyed Pea marketing for them to release herbs. You know what? I'm going to hit you with a deep cut. When are they re-releasing Sims Medieval? Huh? As one of the 100 people who bought that game back in the day, when are they going to re-release Sims Medieval back on PC? Huh? When are we going to get that? Come on, man. Sims Medieval, man. Sims Medieval 2, man. Win. They need to release a collection of all the DS and Game Boy games. Not remastered, just throw them up there on digital. You have to deal with the double screens. All the dogshit Game Boy Advance Sims games and all the dogshit Sims DS games. Re-release them. I would actually play Sims if that was made. I've never touched the Sims, but if you put a knight in there, I'm in, buddy. Do I have news for you? Sims Medieval was a real game. This isn't a Brendan bit. It was a real video game. They did that. Nobody fucking bought it. You know why nobody fucking bought it? Because, like, at that point in time, they genuinely forgot about the mom audience. They genuinely they totally forgot about the moms. And this is why they don't do that anymore, is because they gotta remember the moms. You can't forget the moms. You can't do it. Sims are for like, I mean, they're games for everybody, but moms are a giant market share. When I worked at Best Buy, you would get a lot of moms in and be like, okay, like I need this for work and stuff, but also, let me ask you a funny question. Can this play The Sims? And I'd be like, oh, yeah. You want a computer that can play The Sims. Let me hook you up with the Asus Republic of Gamers laptop. Let me hit you with that. Moms would be like, tell me more. Now imagine Sims with the 4K texture pack. Yeah, you gotta pick up the Asus Republic of Gamers laptop. I think that's more so what you're looking for here. Mom's lugging around the 20-pound laptop with fans that go. I'm a male fed drafter, so I'm the prime demographic for the Sims and smaller games. You got AutoCAD on one monitor and Sims on another. I get you. I used AutoCAD back in the day. I get it. I say back in the day, it was high school. But, like, I get it. More moms on gaming PCs? No, because then my mom's going to want to get on my gaming PC. Gosh darn it, no. Mom's on gaming PCs playing Second Life. Yes, my Vampire Master. Anything for you, my Vampire Master. Mom, what are you doing? Shut up, Tommy. I'll be making chicken nuggets in a bit. All right? I have 1 hour left on the RP meter. I'll get down there. I'll put them in the air fryer. Yes, my Vampire Master. I will do anything for you. Typing in the world chat. Absolutely. I take off my cloak and wizard hat. Moms just want to be vampire servants in Second Life. Me, I just want to be moms in Second Life. Convincing my boss to let me make a bunch of custom gaming PCs so I don't have AutoCAD crash every 5 minutes. Yes. You're using this for AutoCAD, right? Yes. Yes. Immediately booting up 4 games of Factorio at once. Yes. Can't believe my personal pastime is getting blasted at Second Life. The only thing I know about Second Life is like the story that I've already told, which was back in the day I had a neighbor that I became friends with, and his mom would play Second Life with her bedroom door open, which was just weird, and she was like she had like a vampire master, and you just hear her muffled upstairs. I will give you blood, my vampire master. I will give you blood. And then, like, when I went to Minneapolis in high school for a high school trip, they had an art installation that was just playing a 1 hour Second Life movie on a small, like, 20-inch monitor on the wall. And I watched it for about 5 minutes before I went, like, yeah, I don't want to see this anymore, man. Second Life is still a thing. Dude, have you heard about buying land in the metaverse? Second Life let you be a digital landlord before, like, anything else. People are talking about, like, buying land in the metaverse. I'm a landlord in the metaverse and the real world. But, like, Second Life was, like, the original digital landlord space. Let me put it in Zoomer terms. You know that video essay you watched on PlayStation Home? It was kind of like that, but way cooler. Very far from original? Okay, are you going to bring up Ultima Online? Is that the one you're going to pull out? We talking about Ultima Online? We talking about EverQuest original? We talking about, I don't know, the Zort Homeowners Association released 1988 text adventure? Your landlord is a guru. Should be like, damn it, son of a bitch. What's that text say? You were evicted by a guru. Damn it! Fuck! My ASCII home! Fuck! I gotta restart this shit, man. I gotta stop running fantasy gas station attendant. It never fucking works. Not enough cars get to the monopumps in time. Fuck! Oh, fucking railgun. I just want the rifle. I don't want the railgun no more. I don't want the Wazer rifle. Give me the fucking hunting rifle, man. Please. Please. I saw somebody. Miku got a whiff. Yeah, there's somebody around here. I can fucking smell it. Where the fuck they go, huh? We need GTA RP, but it's modern setting fantasy. No, we don't, because here's what's gonna happen. I've talked about this a billion times. The problem with modern fantasy, the adverb of a noun, right? My video essay on modern fantasy. It all turns into fuck the vampire. I want to say 80% of it turns into we're gonna fuck that vampire. I don't care if you got Sasquatches, goblins, witches. It's all fuck that vampire. Because the big problem with modern fantasy, and this is like and this is why a lot of urban and modern fantasy gets into like vampire shit, is because when you start talking about fantasy races in the modern era, then you have to answer some uncomfortable questions. And this is why any modern fantasy that tends to dwell in like, oh, but what if wizards and cars were around? Then you have to asking, you really have to start asking about like, okay, but like, do we make people racists? And then what does that mean for the story? And then you're treading some really uncomfortable ground that I don't think is really done with the most delicate hands. This is the problem. Like, I've been writing for a while. I've been like, I have a whole notebook full of like little like half-finished short stories because I've been trying to write modern fantasy that's not fuck the vampire. And this is the problem I'm running into is like within modern society, there are thousands of years of history that we dwell back on. And the problem is a lot of that thousands of years of history involves a lot of really uncomfortable questions that if you throw goblins and orcs and elves and dwarves into the mix, like you kind of have to be like, okay, how racist are the elves? Okay, and how racist are the dwarves? Okay, and how racist are the orcs? Okay, and how racist are the humans? Okay, and what do we do here? How is that not an issue in medieval? It's less of an issue in medieval because you can kind of focus on the fly free, my friend. I'm riding the dragon in an adventure that never ends. Me and my group of adventurers are going to fight the bad guys. Versus like, if I want to write about an orc gas station attendant who works in the monopump filling up the crystal cars, a lot of like, okay, how do I write this? And okay, I'm writing fantasy cops. Damn, ooh, yeah, getting into a lot of, well, they're corrupt. Well, of course they are, but like, ooh, like they, ooh, how do I, ooh. Can we just have them not be racist? You'd think, but like, then you get into like, am I being racist for like, how do I write this? Okay, elf businessman, that's fine. Goblin businessman, of course, I mean, don't stereotype it, but don't be like J.K. Rowling in the Harry Potter series. Ooh, but then, I think a problem with like writing modern fantasy is genuinely like trying to not make real world analogs. Then you get stuck in the pit of like, oh god, I want to make this not racist. I don't want people to be like, hey, is it weird that like in Bright, where it's basically just like, hey, is it weird that like the orcs are racist? It's a kind of racist caricature. It's kind of weird, right? Like, that's kind of the, I guess, the problem you run into. It's less of a problem on the written page, but then you're like writing and you're like, oh, I only have one facet of this race shown, and one facet of this fantasy race, the way that I've written it, makes it kind of seem a little racist the way I've written them. Ooh. So, all right. Unless it's a gnome, in which case, fuck the gnomes. And it's less about the races and the racism itself and more about like you're inherently writing a modern analog to the real world, and you have to hold to yourself that you're not going to write like a stereotypical caricature of a real like subset of humans, and then espouse those characteristics onto a fantasy race. And with medieval, you can focus on kind of like the adventure and not really flesh the world out, but then you're still kind of like, so why are the kobolds hoarding gold and the dragons hoarding gold? Is that like just a thing? Like they need gold to survive? Okay, and any real world similarities? Okay, they run the banks. Okay, and oh no, man, I don't know if we should go with this one, man. That's just not the best. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This is not the ooh. The problem is to fight that, then you have to start fleshing it out to such a ridiculous degree that you've spent more time world building than you have anything else. And then you're like, oh fuck, I'm world building too long. And that's why it's easier to just write, and then she fucked the vampire. How do you navigate real world problems on a backdrop that is emulating the real world, but like wizards are at the Best Buy? And this is why also a lot of urban fantasy does like the hidden world, so that you don't have to worry about like building an entire history, building like a technology, like a reason for that technology to exist. You don't have to worry about that. All you have to worry about is the real world stuff is taken care of. So already people fundamentally understand the real world. With the hidden world, then you can dive into like oh, but what if I rented an apartment from a Sasquatch? Oh. Like, I get it. There's a level of disconnect you can have writing more medieval era fantasy, and that disconnect becomes a lot harder once you get into the modern era. Sasquatch landlord sounds like an asshole. It's not a Sasquatch landlord in the books I'm reading. It's the Sasquatch is subletting the apartment to the main character. So it's not like they're a landlord, it's their apartment, but they're in like a different country for like a year or two. And then it disconnects again if you go out to sci-fi. Ish. Sci-fi, fantasy, as somebody who's writing TTRPG for it, the hardest part of writing sci-fi fantasy stuff for like Perilous is the disconnect when you leave a planet and go to a different planet. And then I'm like, oh, all that work I put in that planet, like they're never going to go back there. Damn. And that's like an entire world that you're just kind of throwing away. Like that's a whole world. And then you have to figure out how much time and effort you want to spend on like the world. You have to treat worlds just like cities. It's a pain in the tuchus, I won't lie. Are you throwing it all away or putting it in the drawer? No, kind of throwing it all away. There's too many planets. Kind of going, that's Dookie planet, that's Piss planet, that's Rock planet, that's Sand planet, that's Forest planet, that's Water planet. I'm like, motherfucker, they are not going back to Terra Noir. That shit ain't happening. Somehow every sci-fi planet is the same currency and they call it credits because it's so much fucking easier to do that. If you try to flesh out different currencies for every single planet, and it's so much fucking work to build like individual economies for every single planet that persists and exists throughout an infinitely expanding galaxy, that like, bitch, you might as well go credits. Latinum. Something basic, simple, like, I want credits. Give me credits. I'll give you credits, absolutely. Everybody use credits. Just being like, do you have Dangashoon? I don't know what that is, man. That's the money here on Poo Poo Planet. Fuck. I got credits. You take credits? No, don't take credits, man. I barter for chickens. You barter for chicken? I barter for chickens, man. You bartering? I'm not bartering. Oh, well, you got to get out of here, man. Who backs the value of a credit? You just don't worry about it. You asked that question by introducing a society that has no need for money. Gold press Latinum backed. I mean, in what is it, in Star Trek, a lot of the money is more bartering rare resources than like an actual physical money. So in Star Trek, it's more about full like bartering. This is why like the Ferengi are obsessed with commerce, so they're very much into like gold pressed Latinum as a currency, but that's not like an inherent like universal currency. It's just the Latinum is a rare resource that can't easily be claimed. Therefore, because of the like scarcity of it, I mean, it's similar to gold nowadays, where there's like a gold standard, even though most currency isn't backed by gold. The Federation uses bartering. They barter, you know, dilithium crystals, trilithium crystals, Latinum. But also at its core, the Federation is supposed to be like a currency-less utopia. So to deal with any other civilizations, they trade in resources that basically are a currency, but they're useful. Because like you don't have to worry about like paying money for like a food, man. You could just synthesize a fucking hamburger anytime you want. Why worry about paying for it? You could just synthesize a hamburger. If you did another sci-fi TTRPG, probably be better to keep it all confined in one solar system, like in The Expanse. Me personally, if I was going to do another TTRPG, I would just stick to my fucking lane and do fantasy. Because, oh yeah, I'm gonna get Godzilla, darn I? There he is. Oh, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch. He fucking hungry, ain't he? Yeah, sorry, man. I'm under the bridge. I don't think you can hit me under here. I think this is a load-bearing bridge, yeah. Nah, man, sorry. I'm under the infinitely indestructible bridge, Godzilla. I'm sorry, dude. You try to get at me, man, but I'm not getting out the goddamn bridge. Nah, man, sorry. Miku under the bridge. What will she say? Hi, Godzilla. They're coming closer, aren't they? Oh yeah, they're right up on me. Nice try, Godzilla. Oh shit, he's fucking big. Oh shit, I'm dead. He's gonna fucking get me, dude. Oh fuck. I should have stayed under the bridge, man. I should have stayed under the bridge. Why this happened to Miku, man? Why they gotta destroy Miku? I fucking get it. The fucking Skryonk hit me. That's fair, though. Understandable. Have a great Godzilla day. Absolutely and butterly grown. That's fine, dude. That happens. How close are we? 8 to 12. Damn. I need 24 fucking levels for Godzilla. Oh, goddamn, man. Brandon, I still have what if his name was Homer stuck in my head. I'm fucking sorry. But what if his name was Homer? And what if her name was Marge? And what if they had a daughter? And what if her name was Lisa? And what if his name was Bart? And what if his name was Mo? What is this supposed to be a parody of? I don't know, man. It's not a parody of anything. I was just saying it while I was playing Dark Souls 2 days ago, and now it's locked in my head. That's just saying shit. It's not a song. And what if his name was Homer? And what if her name was Marge? And what if they had a son? And what if his name was Bart? And what if they had a daughter? And her name was Lisa. And what if they were the Simpsons? And they were eating pizza? Ever seen Lin-Manuel Miranda be a singing fruit who argue with a hot dog? No, but my wife is really big into watching Cocomelon videos right now on her phone. She's getting these TikToks where the Cocomelon is set to like hard metal music, and she keeps showing it to me. Or she'll be like, look, you got to check this out. And it's just a video of the dancing strawberries and like metal music is playing behind it. Shelby loves watching the fruit dancing videos. I don't know what it is. She's super into like just the Cocomelon, the just creatures dancing while like metal music is playing behind it. People do like the dancing fruit. I get it. I gotta, 1 second. I gotta pull up my Firefox because I have to show you the TikTok that I ended up getting. Where is it? I gotta look at this shit. Here. Oh yeah, it was specifically this one.
Sometimes you get what you fucking deserve. Sometimes you don't get what you fucking deserve. Sometimes you get what you fucking deserve. Sometimes you don't get what you fucking deserve.
What you're looking at is dump.
I did save this one. I forgot that I saved this one because this one was immaculate. It's a full Simpson. It's like The Simpsons.
Wow.
It's a full Simpsons clip, right? And then inevitably, it just. It's a really fucking good one. I was watching the whole Simpsons clip, and then just fucking. They hit me with Mother Base, and it's so fucking good. Kept you waiting, huh? It's a really good fucking clip, man. That's really fucking good. Oh, shit. I like when it just shows great value blueberries. I'm just a big fan of like, you know, the absolute brain rot algorithm. I need that back in my life. I realized I was already relying on the brain rot. Like I couldn't survive without it. Like my brain is already fully reliant on it. Like I need it. You're patient zero for brain rot? I'm just, you get what you fucking deserve. You get what you fucking deserve. You get it. Ha 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 ha. Oh shit, Miku. I'm fucking dead. You got me, Miku. You got me you got me one tap, Miku. You got me one tap, Miku. You got me one tap. I'm so behind on my Fortnite taxes. You get what you fucking deserve. Ah. Gonna have a whole Joker March, I feel. February is the month for the Joker March. And what if his name was Joker and her name was Harley? And what if they fought the Batman? That would make me tee-hee. It's better than the Joker too. It's genuine poison, brain poison. And what if his name was Homer? And what if her name was Marge? And what if they had a son? And his name, it was Bart. And what if they had a daughter? And her name was Lisa. And what if they were the Simpsons going out for pizza? Like, it's, you know, I think, is AJR going to take place? Is that going to take the place of Imagine Dragons, you think? Because, like, Imagine Dragons took the place of Nickelback. But now will AJR take the place of Imagine Dragons? I sure hope not. Tell me you're the greatest. Oh, the misery. Hanging out with oh, the mystery. Hanging out with Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. Spare the sympathy. We're gonna go and solve this mystery. I'm surprised Imagine Dragons should get like a Scooby-Doo crossover. I feel like they'd work with it a little bit. And Scooby-Doo's like in dire straits, so. Kind of happy people stopped telling you to watch Arcane since the finale was a bit of a flop. It's kind of crazy that like Jinx Arcane took a baseball bat out and singularly executed every memory and every person in the cast. And then the last like 30 minutes was just an actual League of Legends game. This is why you can't let me be a showrunner because if I was in charge of Arcane, I would make it exactly like it was, but then I would just have the last episode just be a League of Legends game. Just to be like, and this is what you're watching. This is what you're fucking watching. This is what you're watching. And then just a 30-minute League of Legends game with like some guy up in the top right corner with his webcam on and everything. This is what you're watching. It would be maybe one of the funniest moments in all of like genuine history. Just somebody for 30 minutes yelling, go mid, over the comms. You hear like the crusty like, what is it, the fucking... Sorry, man, I'm going jungle right now. I can't handle mid. Go mid right now. Sorry, man, I'm jungling. I need the experience and I need the gold, man. I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. Go mid lane. Go mid. League doesn't have public voice chat? Buddy, you ever been in something called a Discord call? I hate to break it to you, but you have something called peer-to-peer networking, and you have something called voice communication. And sometimes people could be playing video games while also being on a Discord call with their friends. And with a peer-to-peer voice connection, or with like a hosting server of voice connection, you know, it doesn't have to be central. It can be centralized. You can talk to your friends through the internet. Then you can also talk to your teammates while you're playing the video game without having to engage in like a public voice chat. There are League of Legends TeamSpeak things. Yeah, true, but you can also take a railroad spike and put it directly into your head with a hammer. Any kind of hammer, really. Ball peen, smithing hammer, carpenter's hammer. I mean, realistically, you can take a lot of head trauma for free. What if we were in Discord, and what if you called me slurs? God, if you were mean, then I would be yours. And what if I called you mommy? And what if and what if I called you puppy and I got you lots of chicken? And what if we went to Popeyes? And what if I... And what if it was bussin'? And what if you crawled around on the ground just like a baby? And then would you... um, this bit is so dog shit ass. And what if he was a panda and his name it was Poe? And what if he skidooshed me and he called me his little hoe? And what if he did kung fu? Wouldn't that be really cool? What if he was the... He wouldn't say that. I don't know. He could say it. And what if I needed help of the psychiatric kind? God dang, I can't pay for that, but it would be really cool. That's it. That's I gotta let this bit go. I gotta fucking Viking funeral this bit immediately. I can't handle it. I can't do it. We gotta Viking funeral this bit immediately. We have to throw this thing out into the ocean and let it fucking sink. And what if he was a baby? And what if he was a boss? We gotta shoot the arrow. We gotta light the raft. We gotta say RIP to this bit. We gotta let it go, man. I can't. It's nuclear. It's wild. This is what No New Guys does to a man. True. Got you, Godzilla. Nice try, though. That was a good trade, I'm not gonna lie. If I die because of bullshit, I'm gonna be a bit sad about it, but that's fine. That was a good trade. Viking funeral is too good. It needs to be left out on a drift on an ice float. I think Viking funeral. Where the fuck did that shot come from? Hello. Got him. And what if he was Pickle? And what if he was Rick? And what if he had a grandson? Doesn't work as well. And he was a bit of a dick. I did that for the one guy in chat who likes the Pickle Rick bit. There's one person in the chat who likes that bit. And I know, because the motherfucker every goddamn stream, it's like, I wish Brandon still did the Pickle Rick bit. And it's like the one person who likes it. Oh, Morty, his sidekick. Rock, you're enabling me. You gotta stop this. And what if they were the Simpsons? And oh, hey, there is Mo. Homer liked to drink his beer. And Homer, he say dough. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. You gotta stop laughing, man. These are like the first genuine these are the first like genuine laughs of 2025 for me. And what if they were stooges? And oh hey, there is Shemp. Do we still call them Three Stooges? Or do we call them four? Oh god, it's worse when it's just not rhyming. This is like the worst. You go to an open mic night and this is the band that fucking plays. You go to like an open mic night in a bar in a town of like 50,000 and this is the band that comes out. And what if I was hungry? And what if I wanted a meal? I get some lettuce from the floor. Call that shit a steal. I said I got this bit stuck in my head. By doing so, I've only worsened the pain. And what if they were a family? Peter, he's just a guy. He loved to work at the brewery. He'd get beer in his eye. He hit, he knee, and sigh. Oh. Fortnite brings out I think the worst of the brain rot within me. And what if we win he, and he win me, then he, and then when he me win he me win then he. And what if you win they, and they win me and he, and what if you and me and they, and we all win and saw she. Just means fucking nothing, dude. Brain computer broke. He's really saying it like he is. Oh, fuck. Might be terminal at this point. I'm not gonna lie to you. It may, in fact, be terminal. This the problem is. This is like the kind of shit that I was like sitting down, like as a kid, putting on the 360, putting my tunes directly on there, and it was all Blink 182. And what if you had rupees? And what if you bought bombs? And what if you bought rope that would be pretty fucking cool? And what if you bought lamp oil? I would be so glad. And if you bought a bomb, then I promise I won't be mad. And what if you bought lamp oil? Now that would be pretty dope. Now what I've got something over here. That's right, it is a rope. Now okay, well, I've got a rope for you, Brendan. Hey, you know, I know you thought about it. Don't say it though, that's rude. I know, because I'm in your fucking head. Oh yeah, fucking gnome live here, huh? Gnome love watch the TV here. Not even no little robot guys. Oh no, Gnome man. He's fucking dead. I'm sorry. I went into this guy's house and I fucking killed him. I'm sorry. They're gonna come after you now? They're already after me. Let's not lie here. The gnomes are already after me. It's already a problem. The gnomes are coming for me. I'm not worried about it. One day, I'm gonna wake up. You're gonna find my body wearing full gnome garb. They're gonna light me a flame outside my house. That's just the life of a gnome hater. You hate the gnomes are gonna get you. That's just truth. Man, I want to be Godzilla one of these days. That'd be so cool. Alright, can I hit this before? I can hit this before the storm comes. Eat this gun. Eat this. Eat this gun for me. Ooh. Eat this. Eat this gun for me. There we go. That'll do. Would you still stream if you got turned into a gnome? I think that would probably sell people a lot more if I like wore full gnome garb. If I like wore a little red hat, had a big gnome mustache, had a blue shirt, I think it'd be more marketable. I can't tell you what the bald will do to marketability, but I will tell you I got one comment on the YouTube channel. It was like, hey, Brendan, I don't like the bald, and I will no longer continue to watch your content. And I think that's maybe the funniest thing you could say. That may be the funniest thing you could say to somebody losing their hair and going bald is somebody going, I can no longer watch your content on the fact you're bald. And I'm like, that, you did it. You found the funniest bald joke. Somebody saying I can't support bald is maybe one of the funniest things I've ever fucking read in my life. One day, Brendan's going to dress up like a gnome and never address it. No, I never do one of those bits because German did it once with the clown outfit. That means you can never do it again. Could you imagine what the chat would be like on that day? Everybody will be the one guy. Everybody would be the one. I will never pop up in gnome garb unannounced because everybody will be the one guy. Like, I'm sorry, but everyone would be the one guy. And it wouldn't even be your fault. I totally get it. Everybody would be the one guy. Like, I don't even think you'd be able to, like, not be the one guy. I think you'd have to be I think they're like the primordial, like, ectoplasm would enter your body and you'd have to be the one guy. I didn't even know that German did a clown stream. No, it's just I think he made a joke like a year or 6 months previously saying I could just show up in a clown outfit just randomly on stream. He just made like a little joke about it and then he did it like 6 months later. Hey man, how about I fucking don't let you guys fight it out a little bit. You got 2 cars over there. I don't want to deal with that shit right now. He did that like years ago, but... Oh yeah, fucking dead. Immediately bumped and dumped. Do you think German knows who you are? No, I don't think big internet people, for the most part, don't know who I am. And if they do, they maybe saw the B-movie script reading narration recommended in their videos years ago, and they probably haven't thought about a guy like me in forever, and that's fine. I stay under the radar. I like it here. It's soft and moist in the bog. We like it. I got out of the bog. What are they going to do? Fucking get me out of the bog? I don't want to be out of the bog. I kind of like the bog. They found butter in a bog. Did you hear about that? They found 50 pounds of bog butter. And they tasted it. And it was still good. And it was 50 pounds of bog butter. And they tasted it. And it was still good. And it was 50 fucking pounds of bog butter. Why would they do that? I don't know, man. If you found 50 pounds of bog butter, wouldn't you taste it? People in the olden days, medieval days, they put butter in the bog. Yeah, people in the olden days, they would put butter in the bog. And apparently it had been in the bog so long that, like, the thing that they had put it in back in the medieval days had, like, rotted away. So they just found a big lump of butter in the bog. Yeah, there's a big lump of butter in the bog, and they tasted it. They tasted it. It was unsalted butter in the bog. They found butter bog. Yeah, bog with the butter in it. Butter's so fucking ancient. It didn't even got the microplastics in it. Be funny if the butterbog story was way more prevalent, and then people just started like, it was like a new gold rush for new age moms going out into random bogs trying to find butter. What the fuck? That's real? Why would you think it wasn't real? Do you think I was making up bog butter? They found 50 pounds of butter in the bog. You thought it was fake? You thought I was fucking lying to you about the butter bog? Bog with the butter in it? You're fucking silly, dude. It makes no sense. It makes sense. They put butter in the bog back in the day. Bog with the butter in it. They found butter in the bog. Butter bog. It was butter bog. Bog with a butter in it. God damn. Think I'm making shit up? You think this is a trick? That's what you get for not trusting me every single time I open my mouth. I mean, I understand why, because I do like a lot of dubious goofums. But at the same time, you know, I speak the truth 50% of the time, 40%, 35% of the time. Like, I got that going for me. They got butter in the bog with the butter in it. I'm so mad. You're mad. You're mad because you didn't see it first and you didn't think about it. Rock is mad because they didn't see the bog with the butter in it, the butter bog. Rock really hates it when I get to a joke first, and they're like, oh, fuck. That literally me. Mad because you're laughing, dude. Mad because you weren't thinking about the butter bog with the butter in it. I'm going to send you a century egg. Can I get like just an egg? Have you seen egg prices lately? Yikes. $20 egg. Hoo-wee. Thank goodness we'll get $30 eggs soon. Century egg only? That's okay. In about 6 months, they're going to be calling every egg a century egg because they're going to be $100 egg. $2 egg any day now. Yeah, $20 egg. Best I can do, $20 egg. They're going to put bartering. RFK is going to put bartering in the grocery stores. You're going to have to argue with the cashiers now. I mean, some people were already arguing with the cashiers, but now he's going to make it real. Going to put bartering right in there. A $400 egg, yeah. God, thinking about it, $300 egg. God, how high can the egg go? What we need to do is start 3D printing more eggs. God, more expensive egg. That'd just be so incredible. How high can the egg price go? When will the egg bubble pop? When the bird flu starts transmitting to humans and less people are buying eggs because more people are dead. But you know what? In good news, they found butter in a bog. They do have the bog with the butter in it. So, like, think about it that way. Oh, come on now. I could have gotten a headshot there. Now, come on now. Now, come on now. That's fine. There we go. Figure it out, buddy. Figure it out. Aim at the goddamn head. Not gonna lie, Brendan, the bog butter story is from a couple of years ago now. Damn. They found bog butter a long time ago. It was just sitting there waiting for somebody to pick it up and talk about the bog butter. That's kind of crazy. More people should be talking about the bog butter when the bog butter was found. Now nobody's talking about the bog butter. I'm talking about the bog butter. Yeah, the butter bog. The bog with the bog with the butter in it. Like I said, it should have been a gold rush. Brand new gold rush. People just going out into bogs and looking for butter. Imagine packaging that shit and selling it to rich people. Butter from a bog? How scrumptious. So I'm eating bug. Yeah, you're eating bug. So I'm eating bug. Yeah, delectable bug. I'm eating delectable bug, and you've got the butter from the bog. Yeah, bogs are really good at preserving things. That's why old people get lost in them all the time. Brendan, can you do the Peter Griffin dance, please? Why do you want that? I can do this. I can do this. Do you want this? Is that what you want, Zaffy? 15-foot tall Raven team leader? Yeah, I thought so. This is what you want. 15-foot tall Raven team leader? Is this what you want? Yeah, I think that's what you want, buddy. Raven team leader, but what if she was 20 feet tall and I had a 21-foot tall jar? I'm just saying, man. It'd take a lifetime, but I could fill it up. Where the fuck is the Thangus at? Is it in here? Oh, is it just right there? Oh, yeah, it's in the wall. They need to make contained bog bats instead of cryogenic freeze chambers in science fiction. I mean, honestly, you're probably not even wrong. I think freezing the guys is way less funnier than putting them in a big mud pit. Because imagine being in your high, like incredibly high technological like spaceship. You're being in you're in your like science fiction spaceship, and like the only way that you can travel through deep space is getting into a big bog pit. You have to be woken up hundreds of years later, and you have to fucking like get up out of the mud. Be like, ah, fuck. I was bogged again, son of a bitch. How many years has it been? Ah, fuck, I'm almost there. I hate going in the bog. I hate bog travel. But you know what they say? Have bog, will travel. Yeah, get up like Baron Harkonnen every time you want to wake up out of deep sleep. I don't know why I fucking killed him. I'm not going to use the Thangus. Yeah, that's a blue. We do not care. I'll use the Thangus, but I don't... Oh. You're a bot, right? Oh, you might be real. I kind of... Yeah, you're probably real. I kind of wanted to let them kill me because I have to go to the bathroom, but you know what? We'll roll with it, I guess. That's fair. They were real? They were that bad? Alright. I'm in the Switch lobby now. They had a crown? Real. Just pee your pants. I'm not pissing my fucking pants. Right? I don't wanna. And then two, then I have to, like, certifiably do laundry because I'd have pee-pee pants. Boo, piss your pants, Brendan, boo. I don't want to pee my pants. I don't want to. Don't. Please. I'm bulging. I'm full to the brim with piss. I gotta go to the bathroom. I have to end this game, man. They gotta fucking kill me. The horrors of war. Piss boy. So this is what it feels like to be a drone operator on the field of battle. Buddy, you got to hit that convoy. I really got to take a piss, Captain. Yeah, but you're the only one trained to operate this machine, Captain. I got to be honest with you. I really have to piss. Piss your pants, soldier, and deploy the drones on that convoy. Yes, sir. Brendan isn't cathed up. Do you think in the future drone operators will be cathed up? You can't get off the drone. You have to stay on it. It's going to be like Cyberpunk when you get in like the digipod or whatever. Shield up, you nerd. True. Don't tell me what to... A, don't tell me what to do. B, I would have figured it out. I would have looked down at the hotbar and been like... Ah. I would have figured it out. Car. Oh, good. Sweet release. Maybe? Come on, man. Come and fight me. Come on, man. You gotta kill me. I'm not gonna give it to you for free, but if you wanna come and like kill me in the field of battle, that's totally justified. I gotta go. I gotta go take a bathroom break. I gotta go to the bathroom. You're gonna get in the car. You're gonna drive away. I know. You don't have the high ground anymore. You have the bye-bye ground. Drive away. We know. We know. They're really bad at driving, is the thing. Like... Oh, do they have a sword too? Never mind. They're getting away scot-free. That's fair. I can try to take the wind. Fortnite players, instead of like building an entire duplex, now it's, I'll take your entire stock. Give me every mobility item you have. Somebody fucking fired one shot at me, dealing 10 damage. I gotta fucking go across the map, dude. I gotta go halfway across the map now, dude. I can't fucking handle this, man. I gotta go halfway across the map, man. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, go halfway across the map or whatever. Spit your slime, shoot your goo. Maybe inevitably I'll be able to piss. Who was the hireable here? Was it Cinder? Was it the... It was the ammo lady. Mizuki. Yeah, sure. You are here so that a player will shoot at me and get confused and shoot at you? Maybe. There was a 1% chance a player might get confused and shoot at you instead of me. Just pee on the floor like the good old days. If we could turn back time to the piss floor days. Oh, God. I gotta fucking get up in here and cause problems. 13 guys left. You know what? There's a car. You know, Duke Nukem, Time to Kill. I will become the thing I hate. Oh, never mind. These are goons. Don't play Party Royale. Get that shit out of here. Were you playing like a fucking great value version of I'm Bringing Sexy Back? Me when they hit me with a yerp? Oh, good bots. Well, ain't that nice? Well, ain't that nice? Thank you. Thank you, bots. Oh, thank you for releasing me. Thank you for releasing me. I have to go piss. All right, I'll be back, chat. Maybe. Fortnite is not letting me alt-tab. Please let me alt-tab. Thank you. Weird. All right. I will certifiably be back now. All right, I'm back. I stopped to, I wanted to eat something real quick. So we had some leftover pizza from the other night. And I was like, oh, I'm going to microwave a pizza. What if Brendaniel went to piss? What if he took a shit? What if he... It's the worst, man. Genuinely awful. Horribly rancid, genuinely awful. Sorry, give me a second, I'm dying. I'm dead, man. No, I wasn't really dead. I'm just coughing. There we go. Oh man, my mom was over on Sunday and she's had a cold, so I stayed away from her. But there's a non-zero chance that I've probably gotten her cold. Took a little too much off the top, went full bald, skin and all. All right, back into the shit, man. Oh man, I hope I don't get a fucking cold. I don't want to get sick again. I just got over COVID. I don't need to double down with a COVID and then a cold and then a flu, then the bird flu, then I'm dead, man. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I just have some phlegm stuck in the back of my throat or something. It doesn't feel like a sick cough. It just feels like I got something back, like a tickle. Ow. Okay, that would fucking hurt. Sorry, it's not like grandma after a pack of Marlboros. Yeah, I think I may have the festering plague. I'm not gonna lie to you. It'll be real good for my immune system. I fucking love the festering plague. Oh my god. I only need one Urple. Oh my god. All I did was walk around, I ate a pizza slice. I don't know why I'm coming back, and then immediately I'm just like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, it's your body, man. It's telling you everything is nightmare, everything hurt. I think I got inflicted with the scarlet rot. No, I think I got some weird phlegm at the back of my throat. It's just trying to get out. I gotta take like 8 Mucinex and then just see what happens. Good stream content. Man clears his sinuses for the next 2 hours. Ooh. I mean, we do like to see it. We do love to see it. I will take the extra reload speed. But what if Peepaw's rifle is faster? Ah. Oh my god. God, I'm gonna fucking wake up tomorrow like the Crypt Keeper, aren't I? It's gonna fucking happen, man. I'm gonna be in the fucking crypt. They're putting me in the goddamn coffin box, the death box. Damn it. Shaving a haircut. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sorry, man. That was a pretty decent headshot that wiped out your HP. I'm so fucking sorry. And there was somebody else, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build. And then I'm gonna splash. Well, at least I'm hitting some of my shots. At least you have command over the undead and the power of necromancy. No, I think if I was the Crypt Keeper, it'd be like the dog shit variety, where like all I do is tell dog shit stories into a camera. Tonight's scary tale is at one of woe. Man, stub he fucking toe. It's like... Oh, damn, man, I fucking get that. Tonight's story is soupy and thick. Man, when he foot fall on the Lego brick. Like, fucking... Like, oh, it's scary, yet relatable. Our story tonight is as bad as coleslaw. Man have to live with he mother-in-law. Like, oh fuck, man! I'd be the worst crypt keeper. None of these tales would be fucking. They'd be just be. Oh fuck, that is just scary. That's like relatable horror. Gruntilda monologue? Okay, the Crypt Keeper dates Gruntilda. I'm sorry. I know you have the... And I know your wallpaper on your desktop is probably Gruntilda when she gets really hot, because, like, I get it. She's fucking banging when she gets the youth potion and you lose. But, like, the Crypt Keeper is, like, an 80s character. That's, like, an old desiccated skeleton, and he also rhymes, I think. Does he rhyme? You know what? I know I'm not an 80s baby. I don't know. Did the Crypt Keeper rhyme? Tonight's story, a man who's about to go to war and suddenly find that he hurt his penor. Dr. Seuss, but he sucks, man. Very Joker coded. It's kind of like a crusty Joker, I want to say. Is Bruno Mars is gay? Sorry, that he was a Bruno Mars, and I thought about Bruno Mars. Is he gay? And then his name was Pickles, and that's kind of just the funniest shit I've ever seen. So I'm kind of lost in the loop now. That was just 3 in 1 for me. Oh, do you not remember that old post? Is Bruno Mars is gay? Pull the muscle in my neck showering. Ah, you got the Brendan special. That's like the place where you're supposed to like fucking like relax your muscles. All right. Tips for neck pain. Now that you're within like the neck pain pit, if you got any kind of heating pad, throw that shit on there. If you don't got a heating pad, look for Bengay, look for Icy Hot, look for magnesium cream. Third thing, you can always get like an airplane pillow and build a mechanism like me. That helps a lot. But another thing is lay on your fucking back for a bit. Just let the suffering effuse you. I've been in the neck pain pit for the last like week, so I fucking get it. I don't wish it on anybody. I cannot find a comfortable pillow to save my life still, and I'm just every morning I wake up and I'm like, ah, fuck. Life is pain. I hate. Why the human body gotta be so feeble and yet so strong? Tip number 1, stop giving yourself head. It won't happen. You're not that flexible. Give it up. Yeah, for the fucking late millennials, early Gen Xers in the chat. Is Marilyn Manson take their rib out to suck they dick? This is why I miss, that's what I miss about being a kid, is like, I knew Zero would answer. I fucking immediately. Yes, I got you. I miss, one thing about the playground that I miss, that I only got to experience a little bit of, because I was like not really like a 90s kid for the most part. Well, goodbye, Hatsune Miku. I wasn't like a 90s kid for the most part, but like the Playground Information Network is wildly and honestly it was kind of vastly superior in a lot of ways to... Anyway, I'm dead, man. Yeah, anyway, I'm getting out of here, man. I'm building. Oh, God, I fucked up. But yeah, the Playground Information Network is like wild and vastly superior to the internet in a lot of ways because you would just hear the most inane bullshit. But like, it wasn't bullshit that was trying to like, I don't know, make you more fucked up and evil so that you get more and more angry. It was bullshit that was like, hey man, you know if you go under the fucking truck, you can get Mew? Yeah, my cousin's dad went on a tour at Nintendo and like it's totally, that was... Anyway, my cousin's dad, he worked at Nintendo and like, yeah, he said you go under the truck, you can get a Mew there. Ooh. He when he thee when he when thee he, then when he. And if it didn't work, you didn't do it right, yeah. Nowadays, I don't know, dude. Like, I feel kind of bad because kids don't have that, like, the weird, like, playground rumor mill experience anymore. Because they'd be like, did you see the video on TikTok? Yeah. We should rip urinals off the wall. No. I'm gonna go home and eat hot chip out the Five Below and then play Fortnite in Minecraft. In some extents, like, kids have it a bit better. A lot more ways to kind of duck your head into the sand. But also, I feel like social aspects, like the playground rumor mill definitely was the information network. You got to learn some weird shit. I don't know if that fully, like, exists anymore because it's like, yeah, it's real. I saw it on TikTok. Show me then. Okay, I'll show you. Yeah. Oh, awesome, man. And then, like, 2 weeks later, they're all watching Andrew Tate videos huddled around their mom's, like, MacBook. It's... Mom, can I have money? Why do you need money, son? Would you like it for gummy candy, or do you want to get some maybe chocolate milk? No, I want to spend $50 on Alpha Academy so I can be a real alpha. This is why my 8th grade was better than 8th grade now, because when I was in 8th grade, I was watching Dragon Ball Z on horribly ripped sites. I was watching Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z on sites where, like, it was in Spanish and the subtitles were in English. Maybe we should be banning kids from social media. I mean, a lot of it, honestly, is just parents gotta care, man. I don't like kids being on social media, but also I don't like legislation that aims to curb that because it should be on the parents to parent. The government shouldn't get their hands in parenting, IMO. They shouldn't put their fingers in there. Because that's part of that is like a little bit of a law. It's a slippery road, unfortunately. So on one hand, I kind of get it, but also like, it's really on the fucking parents. Parents should parent. But I've said that for a while. I mean, same thing with violent video games. Is like, if you were worried about your child playing violent video games, do not buy them for your child. Pay attention to the people that your child is friends with. Take an active interest in your child's life. Like, it's not that hard, man. Be a parent. Parents who hand their kids a tablet are the worst. You can tell at restaurants. It's like, I get it. Like, having kids is hard. I'm not a parent, but I helped raise my brother and my sisters, and I know how much energy kids have, and especially if they don't have a good way to expend it. Raising kids is fucking hard. But as a parent, unfortunately, part of the trade-off of being a parent is you have to sacrifice a bit of your energy and a bit of your life force to be a parent. And then the plus side, if you raise your kid well and you're a good parent, and if your kid doesn't turn out shitty via the giant machine, then you have somebody who has to take care of you when you're older. And they'll pay for the good old folks home. But I mean, also, you know, you look at nature versus nurture. And some kids are also just assholes, unfortunately. A lot of parents don't care about their kids being far-right extremists, and that's deeply concerning to me. It's because people don't have the energy, man. A lot of why parents don't care is because people got to work 8 to 10-hour jobs. They got to come the fuck home and then deal with their fucking kids. Their grandparents don't want to watch them anymore. So you're like, fuck, I was just at work, ball breaking factory for 8 to 10 fucking hours, and I got to go and work 70 hours a fucking week. And my partner also has to work, you know, 70, 80 hours a fucking week. And like, to be even able to make ends meet, we don't have time to care. Like, I don't think it's 100% like parents' fault for not having the energy to care about their kids. That's just the state of the world we live in. I do not have a child because I, one, would not be able to afford a kid, and two, I don't want to bring somebody into this world when I can't give them what they need to grow and, like, be a human. I am not a parent because I hate kids. I don't hate kids. I just am not a parent because I reasonably can't afford it, and I fucking know it. And I feel bad because I do want to have a kid. I do want to be a dad. But I can't, so I have 2 cats. Cats are cheaper than kids. It's the way of the world, man. Ain't got money for kids. I got money for $20 egg. And here's if a kid, and I try to be a good surrogate relative when they need help. I mean, it's good to be a positive influence in a child's life, man. I try to be a positive influence in my sister's life as much as I can. Now, part of that, you know, I can't fucking stop the nightmare from happening, and I can't stop awful shit from happening, but I'm there when I can be, and I'm there as much as I possibly can be. Plus, like, on top of all that, do you know how hard it is to get, like, a child mental health in, like, anywhere? Beds are fucking full. Most places won't take a child. It's harder to commit a child to get help in the state of Iowa than it is an adult. And I know that from firsthand experience, like, by helping my mom. It is actually actively harder to get a child help than it is an adult. But, I mean, if I stare too long at this torture nexus, I'm going to fall to pieces, so, like... And they aren't really helping adults either? No, yeah. A lot of it is put you in this pit. A lot of, like, healthcare workers, especially mental health care workers, are absolutely fucking burned out, so they don't have the energy to be able to actually help. We have been consistently waiting for the bomb to blow up, and the fuse is kind of fucking lit. How much could raising a kid cost anyway? Well, it's a lot. You have to pay for school. That's an extra food bill. You're looking at diapers. Diapers is money. You're looking at, if you have 2 parents who work full-time, you're looking at daycare costs, which daycare costs are a lot. They're, like, what? A good daycare, probably $800 to $1,000. Somebody would know. Daycare costs probably were like, what, like $600 to $1,000 a month, depending on, like, what state you're in. Diapers are fucking expensive. Formula is fucking expensive. Just let Bren mom watch it? No. I love my mom, but like she would be a great grandma if I had kids, and she would definitely get like some babysitting duties. But I'm gonna be 100% with you, like not for an extended period of time. But have more kids. We need more kids in America. Yeah, we're behind the replacement rate. Maybe because it's so fucking expensive. Oh, Daycare's like 2,500. Oh fuck. All right. I was going under like the last time I had been told daycare, and I should not be surprised that it's like 2,500 a month. I'm in Iowa though, so. I'm in Iowa and I'm not a parent, so I don't have the expertise. 2,500 fucking dollars a month. God fucking damn. Yeah, this is why kids are being shitheads and parents are burnout and everybody is burnout. It's because everybody is burnout. Iowa daycare is cheap. Lose them in the unsolvable court maze for a while. Here, your sword of light and a diaper and a bottle of warm milk. Now, get into the cornfield. Now. Make them shuck the cord. Dude, kids already shuck the cord. You know that detasseling, you can start working at 13 in Iowa. 13, 14 in Iowa. They put you to work in Iowa at 13, 14. They put you in the fucking cornfield already. You can sign up to be a detasseler, and they'll keep you over the summer, and they'll pay you either monthly or in one lump sum at the end of the summer, or sometimes bi-weekly. It depends what like farmer you go to. They already got kids working in the fields. That's what detasseling is. I think some parts of the state, they can start kids as soon as 12. I didn't do detasseling when I was a fucking kid, but that's because I knew it'd be fucking miserable, because every kid I talked to that did it said, don't fucking do it. Especially when I lived on the farm, kids I go to school with would be like, I'd be like, oh, maybe I should do detasseling. That'd be some money. And kids would look at me and be like, don't fucking do it, Brendan. You couldn't handle it. Be like, how do you know? I'd be like, Brendan, you can't fucking do that. You're not going to be able to handle it, man. The children yearn for the corn. People always say children yearn for the mines, but realistically, they yearn to detassel corn. I went over to a real farm kid's house once. I talk about this all the time. They woke my ass up at 4 in the morning to help them with farm chores until the bus came at 6 in the morning to take us to a mock trial. Didn't even get to play with that fucking kid's like huge Lego sets. Absolute bullshit. Who are you and what is this? I'm an astral projection. I'm not real. I'm not human. I'm a demon. Foggy in the night. I'm the milking creature. I'm the bog. I'm the swamp. I'm the empty fluorescent light bulb on the ceiling in the office. I'm a human, and I'm coming. This is Fortnite. Find me out in the Amish making crop circles in the green beans. Dude, imagine waking up being the Amish, working 12 hours a day, just churning the fucking butter. I took a little too much ket this morning, but this is heavy. Yeah, the void is vacuous and vast. Staring directly into the abyss, you can see a ton of horrors, but within looking upon the abyss, sometimes you may find enlightenment. Oh, and also I'm bald, so I don't know. Some people like that, some people hate that. There's kind of an ongoing fight in the community about that. Hey man, don't be a transphobe. Oh, don't worry, buddy. I listen to Chapel Road. Wait, you're bald? Yeah, I'm bald now. No one is anti-bald? I don't know. You should be reading the YouTube comments. Some people are really upset about me being bald. They took my fucking hair. They should talk to the witches that took my hair instead of being mad at me. case you missed it, kinda bald. They took my fucking hair. Damn, billions are dead. There a shotgun? I mean, I'll feed you. Take the shotgun. I should have given him the rifle. Damn it. Oh, there's a rifle there. Never mind. He's hurgling. He's gurgling. I don't really want that. But all right, man. I have 2 of them now. What do I do with this? Oh, you know what? We're going to swap out for... I'm just going to grab a healing item instead. That'll be better. I've heard your voice before, but I don't know. Maybe all white man's voices mushed together in my brain. You ever watch the entire reading of the B-movie script? I kind of make my way around the internet a little bit. If you ever saw the entire reading of the B-movie script, that was me. You ever watch Five Nights at Freddy's? If you've ever seen the video where you say, "Hello, everybody, my name is Markiplier." I did all the voiceover work for those. Yeah. Anytime he makes an appearance, that's just my voice, actually. I don't get paid a lot. I'm gonna miss every shot. Watch this shit. There it is. Fucking death. Have you guys seen the, this has happened a couple of times to a couple of people, but like, somebody tried to start some beef with Markiplier about like his deep voice being fake, and like, I can't believe that this is happening all over the internet for like 2 different dudes, and I think it's like the most bullshit thing to get angry about it. Because as somebody with a deeper voice, I understand the idea of like a performance voice versus like a casual conversation voice. And it's so fucking funny to see people like be like, "It's not even his real voice. It's not his real voice." It's like, yeah, it's called speaking from your diaphragm and using a performance voice. I'm so fucking sorry. It's called being on the internet. Miku wish you eat the pizza. Oh. Presenter voice versus normal voice again. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird discourse because I think it's an absolute bullshit discourse from the very get-go. As somebody who speaks from his diaphragm, it's called talking out of your belly. How do you have the time to be so angry that somebody talk out of their fucking belly? And who gives a shit? Yeah. I like the implication that somebody with a deep voice can only exist when he's not being observed. Well, it's like, yeah, I mean, I have a performance voice that I put on for like stream or for YouTube stuff. And that is, it's a little bit different, but that's because I want to be able to speak clearly and fast. And if I'm talking in like my normal voice, it's not even that much different. My old performance voice used to be much more rumbly and deep because when I do like narration or VO work, I pull from the pit of the diaphragm, right? And then we go off into the deep, waiting, wanting, needing more. Like, then we pull from the deep diaphragm, and I don't feel like I really need to do that. Unless I'm doing, like, VO or VA work. World premiere. And then also on top of that, it's also about the proximity effect. Is the closer you are to the microphone, the better the proximity effect. When are we getting your real voice, Brendan? Right now. Check this out. Real voice in 3, 2, 1. I can hit it. I can hit that note. 1 second. Pretty good, right? Then when you yeah, it's called it's called the Brendan tone. Everybody immediately understands it. Everybody understands it immaculately and immediately. When he then when he when you when you when then he when he when he. When you then when you've when you when you then when you. Hello, are you building? Gotcha. Nice trade, though. Not gonna lie. Good trade. But Hatsune Miku. So you know, you've heard about the then the, have you heard about the when he, then he, because when he, then he, and then he, it gets kind of crazy, not gonna lie. And that's just everything, that's just streamer talk 101. That's straight of just, okay, so like when he, then he, then he, then he, then he, then he, then he, and then he, then he, they went they, then when he. It could be a lot, but if you understand the fundamentals of it, you can get it. So true. I mean, I'm just speaking straight glorp. Was your straight awakening? All right. Gotta think about this. This is a really tough question for me. Also, why are you wearing fingerless gloves? Cold hands. I got bad circulation. Some people ain't got bones in their hands. Who was your straight awakening? I'd say Android 18, and then my gay awakening was Android 17 right next to him. So it's just like a double whammy right there. He takes care of the animals, man. He's a pretty cool guy. Somebody out there is going to answer Lego Batman one of these days, and that's going to go so fucking insane. I don't think I can get it. I think somebody's probably closer, but I'm going to try. $400 meters isn't that much. Oh, never mind. Yeah. You gotta have it. You gotta get lucky enough to spawn like 100 meters near it, I think. They didn't give me that shit. Hi. Oh, Miku. Hatsune Miku. Oh, you stole my fucking car. I gotta tell my mom about this one. Miku stole my fucking car. Got you. Wake the fuck up, Miku. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up, Miku. Wake the fuck up. The deep state, Miku. The deep state. Wake up, Miku. That's right. You fucking slurp. Hello, Godzilla. Please don't fucking kill me. You fucking slurp over there, Miku. Wake the fuck up, Miku. Wake the fuck. You gotta wake the fuck up. Oh, why'd I do that? Why'd I heal you? Here, do you want some pizza with me? You don't want to... Oh, you want some pizza? Pizza's pretty good. I do like pizza. They're so fucking confused about this. we made a pact, all right. It's fine. I'll see them at the end game. I didn't even share. I like this slow machinima walk away. Eating pizza until the Miku stopped shooting at me. I didn't even mean to, honestly. I didn't even mean to throw the chug splash. That was an accident. I was going to pop him one. Not going to lie to you. I was going to fucking shoot them in the head, but I accidentally threw the chug splash, and I was like, this is a teachable moment. A little kindness, you know. You share a little kindness in the Fortnite world. I'm not teaming. I'm not teaming. I was nice. I let them live. They let me live. It's called just being a nice guy out here. Far be it from me. Just trying to be a cool dude out here, all right? And I already got a 6-shot off on him, so like I feel like the disrespect would have gone too hard. Oh, you're a bot. It's okay. You didn't mean to. You didn't want to be born into this world. You had no choice. Understood. Idiot Savant? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm rolling Idiot Savant pretty consistently. I'm not gonna lie. All right, fog. Idiot Brimvant. Tell me about the bunnies, George. I'll tell you about the bunnies. Just turn around. It's gonna be fine. Oop, my game. Thank you for the hitching. Godzilla Repel. The great guy. The great job, Gene Guy. Or Jean. Peak media of mice and men mentioned. Feedmemore.com. God, I can't wait to be done with the Cryptid Family Monster Hunter slop that I've been reading. Because I'm so excited to read, like, absolute, like, brain-shattering stuff again. Can't wait to fucking ruin my brain with Blood Meridian. I can't wait. It's on the fucking list. Once I'm done with, like, 5 to 6 books of this Cryptid Family slop, like Secret Saturday bullshit, I'm definitely gonna get into, some horrible nightmare shit. Have you read House of Leaves? I heard it's good for that. I read about half of House of Leaves, and I'm doing it like a normal House of Leaves reader, which is you read half of it, you put it down, you watch a video essay telling you what it's about, then you pick it back up, you get bored, you put it down for another year, then you pick it back up and say, oh, fuck, I should read this, and then I'll read it. But I feel like Blood Meridian is going to be another mouthwashing for you. Is Julia here? I think Amory is here, but Julia told me if I read Blood Meridian, then I'm going to understand like 80% more of internet shit posting, so I feel like I kind of have to read it. Also, updates. So we were playing Mutants and Masterminds. I have new Imaginathan news. Our recent little adventure in our tabletop campaign, we were trying to invade an auction to get like a death cube, which is like I guess a vibrating metal hunk that just basically rips through people. And so my character in this campaign is somebody who utilizes the powers of imagination to create objects. I figured out, and I talked to Julia, who is our DM, I have a 15-foot range, and now I've realized I could just drop bowling balls on people's heads. Instead of trying to use the shitty beam attack that I've gotten, which I can use for longer range, I can now just be dropping bowling balls on people's head. No, Julia, now that you're here, was it you who told me that I need to read Blood Meridian to understand like 80% of internet shitposting? Also, we were playing last night and I was a little tired, so I couldn't think of I snuck in. The rest of the crew, we all disguised ourselves, but then I decided to sneak into the service entrance to try to get into the back to see what was going on. And so I went into the back room of this auction house, and I was like, oh fuck, there's an employee there. I gotta distract him, or like steal his clothes, or I could have like literally just imagined his clothes on me and walked past him pretending to be another employee, but I wanted to knock him out. And so the only thing I can think of is I made like a bunch of chattering teeth on the ground, popped out around the corner and said, holy fuck, man, do you see these? Dude started freaking out, and I'm like, dude, you got to get over here and stomp these. And then in my brain, I was like, you gotta come over here, man, and check this shit out. There's a purple one here, and you got to stomp them because my feet are so soft and tender. I just confused the hell out of him, and then I hit him over the head with a baseball bat. Didn't even take his clothes. I just apparated his clothes on top of me. And then the rest of the night, I was just dropping bowling balls on dudes' heads. Well, the problem is I legitimately couldn't think of like a normal way to get away with it. I was like, I got to trick this guy with chittering teeth. When you have imagination powers, you want to use them. I'm kind of just playing an utter and total freak. I'm kind of playing a bit-centered character, and I'm having a great time with it. I love how Imaginathan never does anything normally. He doesn't have it in his head to do normal things. He's just a fucking freak. I made a character and I can do bits with him. That's it. Playing yourself. I never play selfish characters. I never do. When I'm playing tabletop, I try to make like a good character that fits with the group dynamic. And this time I was like, Julia, I told Julia, I'm going to make a selfish character. I'm going to fucking do it. This is the guy I want to make. This is how I want to play him. This is how I'm going to play him. And then it's up to you to set the rules on what I can do with him. One of these days, I'm going to get away with it. I'm going to build like a full like Home Alone trap system. And villains are going to start walking directly into it. I'm going to Marv somebody. I'm going to hit somebody with a paint can. I'm going to tripwire somebody. I'm building a character just for bits. I dropped it. We fought in the museum a couple of weeks back, and I dropped an Andy Warhol soup can on somebody that was the size of like the building. The pyramid we were trying to investigate in the cult, I dressed up like a businessman and pretended I was with a villain PR group, and I kept passing all my deception rolls. So then I was able to bring the bad guy outside of her giant pyramid so I could talk to her about color swatches and plans for merchandising their fucking cult. It's perfect, man. Last night, after we got discovered, I started pretending I was a union rep for villain henchmen. I got 3 dudes to leave the room because I convinced them that they had cancer with a fake Geiger counter. I'm doing Bugs Bunny level bit. The world is Elmer Fudd. Bugs is a fuck. It's like... It's fucking perfect, man. I'm having a great time with it. How the hell do you come up with it? Because I'm given the world of boundless imagination, and when I'm given with the world of boundless imagination, I got a brain that when it works, it fucking works. When it don't work, it don't fucking work. I doused a kid in fake blood because I was jealous of another hero on our team. Like, not normal. Just some fucking goofums. Great part about having the power of imagination is if you cause the city any property damage, you can fix it immediately and then deapparate it when you get back to the base so that nobody will ever know the fight even happened. I just love doing bits, man. Something about me. Just love being goofy. I'm too silly for this world. That's my problem, though. It's like in normal tabletop, I don't play selfish. I usually play like warrior, fighter, barbarian, paladin. I want to play something that's helpful. But then the problem becomes I get a little bored because I'm not doing horrible bits. With the Mutants and Masterminds campaign, I haven't got bored once because I just get to do bits. Although if I play like Granite, my like default fantasy orc, I can usually do a lot. The problem is if I try to build a character outside of Granite in like a fantasy situation, I'm like, oh man, I don't like this guy. I don't want to kill him or anything. That feels rude, but like, Oh fuck, you're right. You know what? I shouldn't be dropping bowling balls on people's heads. I should be dropping fucking anvils on dudes' heads. That's in the cranium now. Lock that one in. That's in the cranium. That's in the dome. It's not Granite Rock Throw. It's Granite Rock Throne. Throne. Because it's a pun on Throw Rock. It's not Rock Throw. It's Rock Throne. Oh, why'd I do that? You know what? Doesn't even matter. You're dead still. How about a piano? I could make a piano. That's the problem is I put too many powers into, I put far too many powers points in like the create aspect of my character. So a lot of what he does, he can make anything like up to 15 feet in size. So I could do technically, I could do like a piano store. I could drop a whole store on somebody technically. Rock, I'm gonna read this with I don't know if I should read this with disdain. Oh yeah, Brendan, did you see American Dad has Boob McNut and castor oil on its last episode? I know you're a big 1920s, 1920s comic strip character enthusiast. One, fucks me up that I know who castor oil is. Two, no idea who Boob McNut is. And also I feel like that's a gotcha. I feel like you've hidden a gotcha in this package. And now I'm just getting wormed. Castor oil is olive oil's brother. Yeah, he's part and parcel of the oil family. Rock's not lying about that, actually. I don't know these things. What's up with the big feet stepping? Ah, you got me. All right. Trading blows. That's fine. Idiot streamer doesn't know about Boob McNut. Oh. Too dumb to know about Boob McNut. I'm fed up with this whirl. God, how many more account levels? 5 more for Godzilla? Damn. And I almost have this skin that I will never use? Awesome. I'm fed up with this world. Ooh, that was a nice crack. Level 113, I just want the fucking super styles, man. Yeah, you're doing a lot of fucking Fortnite death runs. You're doing a lot of Fortnite obbies. Get up into the obby pit and just start doing obbies, crunching down obbies. Doing obstacle courses, just not even for the thrill of it, just for the levels of it. Sitting there in an AFK arena, just kind of chilling while you're like listening to something in the background. This is the best DBZ skin IMO. They did a good job. Yeah, I think that the Android 18 and the 17 ones are probably the best ones. Goku and Vegeta just look a little... honestly, they just look a little... you know? Something about, like, their headspace. They just look a little eh. Oh, the cat. Oh, but what about Gara? What about Orochimaru? Oh, all right. Back into the pit, old man. Back into the pit. Right into the pit once again, old man. Right once into the pit again. Off we go into the great beyond, old man. Off we fucking go. They're never gonna fix the classic Dragon Ball skins? Yeah, I know. It's not the worst, it's crazy the Goku Black skin looks better than Goku. But I've always felt that way. I'm just like, why does the Goku Black skin look better than Goku? Why, man? What, I gotta go Canyon Crossing? I'm gonna go there just to get a fucking quest out of the way. Get my Fortnite taxes done. They did update some of the old My Hero Academia skins, like their outlines were changed. Well, that's good. I think they can be better about that. Like the Futurama skins are kind of like halfway between like horrifying and decent. I think Bender looks good, but I think Fry and Leela kind of look like Dookie. But it does get us closer to The Simpsons, because that'll be a coveted pack. But we got Peter Griffin, which once again gets us closer to The Simpsons. But I feel like if they did The Simpsons, it'd be one character in the Battle Pass, one character in the shop. And it'd have to be like... How do you do Marge's hair? Do you just do the hair and then none of the hair counts for the hitbox? And then are you just giving them basically a vertical slice they can shoot towards? Homer they could do. But like, what if there was Homer? What if there was Marge? And what if they had a son? And what if his name was Bart? And what if they had a daughter? And her name was Lisa? And what if they were the Simpsons going out for pizza? Like, what if there was Large Marge in the shop? They should do a skin where it's Marge, but she's buff like the Peter Griffin skin. I'm no reason. They did the Buff Marge episode. They could just do her. They could have Marge, but what if she had washboard abs? You were a bot. That's okay. Go off to hell where you belong. Haha, but what if, unless... Oh. Dude, they wanted me to open fucking containers here. I don't see shit. I need 3 more? Where's like some Yamo boxes at? Open up the fruit. And then I need 1 more. Open up the ammo. There we go. Hey, there's this DBZ Fighter Z mod that makes Broly Marge. Oh, me. Yeah. Oh, fuck. The fear, the horror, the fear, the horror. Arousal? Oh, wait a minute here. What about Marge Big Boob? Marge from the episode Large Marge? That's my stopping point for The Simpsons, honestly. I watch when I do a Simpsons rewatch, I watch The Simpsons, and then when I get to Large Marge, that's where I'm like, all right, there's still some good episodes, but that's when I tap out. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention, damn. I thought he was running away. Heartbreaking, fart-breaking even. Oh, let me see here. All right, I think I'm going to call it for today, chat. Short stream. I'm going to take the rest of the day off. It's Wednesday anyway, so this was a bonus stream regardless. We're going to go and cool it and chill and wake up. Try to exist within this reality we call our own. But before I go, I'm going to chill, as always. Create a code Brendaniel. If you buy anything in the Epic Game Store, helps me out a ton. If you don't use the Epic Game Store, don't worry about it. Videos over on the YouTube channel, as well as the VOD channel. Last but not least, there's merch in the merch store. If you want a Brendel shirt or a Brendel coaster, you can get one of those. Hope you have a good rest of your morning, noon, or night, and I'll see you tomorrow. If I see you tomorrow, bye.